The camper was running surprisingly well, and the miles were rolling up at about the same rate the gas is going down. Every time, gotta get it every time. Running good, temps are good, pressure's good, getting fuel, and heading south. We got another 130 miles to go. We'll be there once it's thoroughly dark. So I've driven tons of vehicles on road trips across the U.S., but there was something a little special about driving an old, gurgly camper into the sunset on the way to a NASCAR race. It just felt right. All right, supposedly the track closes in 30 minutes. I don't know if we're going to get in, but we just did our entire beer run and bought as much Busch Light as humanly possible. So let's go to a NASCAR race, hopefully.
If you're someone that suffers from having sensitive teeth, but you want them whiter, I recommend Sensodyne Clinical White.
This pan is proven to perform. Over 90,000 of our pans can be found delivering on the line of over 1,900 of the world's best restaurants. In over 678 cities, Made in Cookware performed night after night, year after year. This pan has been in service for 5 years straight. So is this one. And this one. If these pans can prove themselves in the world's toughest kitchens, they're ready for a lifetime in yours. Speedway. It was the wrong goddamn speedway. It's a dirt track. Google brought us to a random dirt track, Lakeside Speedway. And it's an adventure. Other news, our alternator's being a little goofy as you can see, so that's fun. I'm sure we can make it 10 minutes. There we go. That looks more like the Kansas City Speedway. Infield, Paris, and Phillips. We're just magically found the right one. Hell yeah! These guys are about to be like, what the hell is going on? Upon arriving, we asked one of the gate guards if we were definitely the worst camper he had seen pulled in that day. He claimed we were not. I'm totally calling BS because I saw what was in that infield and we proudly took that trophy home. No, we had one guitar that found us for an actual tow truck, and we had another one that literally looked like they pulled out of the field. That's all over. Oh no, that shit was dirt covered. They must not have driven us far. Our blew off.
Damn, so we're not the shittiest RV here.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, but you did put a place in top 3.
We actually made it to Kansas City Speedway in our shitty camper, which apparently is not the shittiest. So we gotta meet some other people that apparently have a shittier camper. Look at that! How cool is that? Well, we can't see a damn thing, and it's kind of running like crap now. Our voltage is all over the place. Look, some bitch made it. Look at that. Kansas City Speedway. We're going to drink some beers and catch up with you guys in the morning and we can see what's going on. Figure we should probably actually clean the camper for the first time and get everyone's housing situations for the night set up before we start drinking Busch Lights. I do have the right hat on now, though. Woohoo! Nuns with a mic can get them, as is tradition.
Oh shit.
What you got?
Vehicle registration, or the recreational vehicle data card.
Oh.
Like the original data card. Yeah, 1977. It's got like every time that it was redone. So like the furnace and the oven and everything.
Oh, they're repaired or whatever?
Yeah.
More trash.
Hey!
Oh,
hold on.
Hey, John. You cooking something?
Yeah, Funyuns. Sour Patch Kids. Cookies. I had gummy worms, but I ate them all.
That's a goddamn gourmet meal right there. We're eating good tonight, boys. Thanks for cooking, John. Yeah, you're welcome, boys. You put the right amount of stuff in these chips, too, by the way. That's a good job. All right, let's have ourselves a fluctuation session, and then we'll see you when it's time for taking a nap. Hopefully not a dirt nap.
We're gonna stay away from that
Yeah,
as much as possible.
yeah. Safety first, kids.
So I've decided I'm not gonna sleep inside the camper. Instead, I think I'm gonna sleep up there. I'd be fine.
You'll be fine.
Got my bed set up here. I got my good old camper pillow because I forgot mine. And I'm gonna sleep underneath the stars tonight, I think. So in the morning I can wake up and see Kansas City Speedway in all its glory. It's doing great.
You got a safe word this time?
Oh, safe word for tonight. I'm gonna keep peaches.
Peaches?
Peaches is always
Peaches and turns. All right.
always.
All right, good night, John.
Night.
We'll see you around.
Shit, that might have been our one chance to sell them.
So, slept up here on the roof last night. Wasn't that bad. It was just a little bit chilly, but gosh, I mean, got the sun rising. That's not the cool part. That's not the cool part. This is what made everything 100% worth it. Hold on. I watched the sunrise on Kansas City Speedway. That right there, that view was awesome. That was the best view.
Morning. Morning. Breakfast.
Whoa! Breakfast!
I'm just finishing up breakfast.
I think it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
I think it's literally 7.
It's 7:05.
Oh, I guess I'll brush my teeth with this bush. It's fine.
We're the only people awake. Campers think you've had to sleep. Let's see what infields are about. Now that we actually see what's going on. That's upside down. Let's hang our flag and yell reveille at each other.
I'm down.
Oh, hell yes. This is freaking nuts. This is relatively cheap, too. I think we paid $800 to get the camper in for 4 days. It's like Thursday afternoon to Monday at noon. $800. So it was $115 or $150 a head. Get out here. Enjoy some racing. Enjoy some social events. After some breakfast beer, we were quite hungry, so we grilled up some bacon and then settled in to watch some morning practice laps.
Breakfast!
Oh, yes. This, of course, woke everyone else up, so they started coming out of our trailers, and we began to make new friends and decided it's time to put up our flag, which only lasted about 6 seconds because a golf cart pulled up and informed us that the first race of the day was starting. All right, so right now they're firing up the Dutch Boy 150. This is the I think it's Arcan race. So basically, it's an amateur series. They're gonna run a 150 miles. I think it's a 70 laps or something. Yeah, race. And tonight we're gonna have a truck series in the night, I guess.
Truck series, night series.
Yeah, this afternoon.
Truck.
I really want to have a channel that, I really want to have a decent YouTube channel. That's why I really want to have a decent YouTube channel that people like, but my channel just doesn't do good like it should.
Caramel?
Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll make a decent YouTube channel video.
Oh, cool.
Bam! It's went up in a few days.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Stay with me now.
We're ready now. It's me now.
Oh, our special raccoon, likes that. Those women. Buddhists. Now, you want a bullet? Come here. Come here.
Raccoon?
Hurry up. Whistle's out there with him.
Oh, I'm going to record that.
I told you.
Still out there?
Yeah.
Recording that.
We'll have to chase him away so the cats can come in the house.
Don't do it yet. Hurry up. Load. It's loading slowly. Come on. Load. Oh, not that one. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, I'm recording now. Want to go choose them off? Or not?
Give it a little bit. Whistle's sitting there just watching.
I'm recording.
I don't know where our other cats are. See if the door's still open.
It should be open still. Ready for that raccoon to walk away. Yeah, our door's still open.
Okay.
I'm worried about the raccoon coming in the house.
We'll scare him off.
I know, oh, should I don't want to scare him off.
Nope, I'm not.
He's looking at me right now.
Come on, Whistle. Don't let no raccoon get you.
I caught that on camera. I saw
He'll come back.
He's still there.
And welcome to the Oddity Archive, the show that just embodies metaphorically circling the drain. Now, if you've watched this show long enough, you probably know that I like to revisit certain often irrational childhood fears. I mean, in the past, I've tackled things like the emergency broadcast / alert system. Bite me. Ow. Will you get on with it? We've tackled clowns. Aren't you so glad your parents were the first ones in the neighborhood to own a television? And we've tackled evil possessed VHS tapes. Now, one of these certain fears that I had long forgotten about was recently brought to my attention by one of our viewers, and it proved to be the springboard for today's show. So, with that, today we're going to look at those TV and film logos that could be viewed as a bit scary, at least when you were a kid. And we'll look at some video terrors too, like, the stuff. So, let's take a look. Come on. I won't fight. Now, admittedly, growing up, most media logos did me as they indicated to me that the show was over. And if yes, I was very much a VHS child.
So was I, man.
It meant that I could be facing the screen of death or some other potentially shrill video gremlin at any moment, and I better stop that tape. Anyway, back on the logos. Apparently, these things really scared a lot of 70s to 90s era children. So much so that I found several compilations of quote-unquote scary logos on YouTube. Some with alarmingly high counts, by my standards anyway. So I started to look around at some of these compilations, and I found a few that I remember and loved. So much so that it caused me to just well up with nostalgia. Oh, I remember this one! It takes me back. Oh, I remember this one too! It always meant that the Three Stooges were just about to start. Stepping in this flight machine. Oh, and do I get the blue sunshiny thing too? Yes! Oh, this takes me back. Oh, I remember this one too! Oh,
I don't.
Though I personally never really fell victim to childhood logophobia, I think I can understand the logic. I mean, a lot of these logos can seem cold, distant, impersonal, etc.
I'm smart.
They can be unintentionally creepy as well. Presumably unintentional, anyway. If there was a common thread to the scary logos, it usually lay more in the soundtrack than anything else.
So,
From where I
after
stand,
the night,
most
right?
of the supposedly terrifying logos were just victims of what I like to call the protect and survive syndrome after the British nuclear war preparedness shorts. You know, attempts at being cool and futuristic, which would just come out kinda apocalyptic. In retrospect, the protect and survive system doesn't surprise me. Starting in the early 70s,
Yummy.
and late 90s, budgets for things like orchestras were disappearing fast. So, what did the studios, networks, and especially the cheap no-budget video distributors do to make up for this? They hired some dude with a synthesizer. And what did 80s synth dudes like to do? They like to create what they viewed as futuristic sounds, of course. It's just a shame that so many of them failed miserably.
Oh, that's classic. Remember that one? Yeah. Remember that? I have that on tape still, somewhere around here. They actually own the right to. They actually own the right to you. They actually own the right to that. What they now? New Line Cinema. Yeah, I think New Line Cinema bought the right to that channel. The company. I would have bought.
Occasionally, I found some actual logos, the video part, that could be viewed as a little scary. For example, the late 60s Screen Gems logo. This is like the Rorschach test of logos. Everybody has a different interpretation. To me, this logo looks like rapidly congealing cartoon blood on a solid protein background. Another staple of potentially unnerving video is the zooming logo. With regards to these logos, invariably internet pansies like to add cute words like doom, death, and killer to these logo names. For example, you've got the Viacom Viet Doom. You've got the Paramount Serial Killer logo. And lastly, the Warner Brothers Vampire logo. Yeah, missed me. Ow. Occasionally, you do get that perfect storm of creepy audio and video. For example, there's this Russian company whose logo sequence is a bit of a nightmarish non sequitur. So, Sergey, I had this idea for our studio's logo tag. It starts with the sound of a fume projector, and then you see a pool ball rolling off a cube, and it starts rolling into a cartoon tunnel. And for